Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for watching my video here on YouTube. To all my subscribers, new and old, thank you for all the positivity, all the likes. Thank you very much. Okay, so on today's clip, I'm going to show you guys a chana curry recipe that I eat. I love this recipe. It's my own blend of little ingredients and it turns out really nice when it's done. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. Now, there's tons of curries out there that you could try. There's South Asian dishes, West Indian dishes. So I'm going to show you a West Indian type of blend that I really love. It's called Madras. It looks like this. It's called Madras curry powder. Okay. Now this blend, I absolutely love this blend. It's out of Trinidad, I believe. I'm not too sure. I do believe it is out of Trinidad, but it is the bomb, okay? It tastes really nice. It's called chatak, okay? Chatak hot and spicy, but it's Madras, okay? That is the curry that I absolutely love, and I've tried a lot of curries. So Madras is what I roll with right now. Before I used to use this brand here called Lalahs. It's all right, you know, but I like the Madras over the Lalahs, so that's the curry that I like to use. Also, I'm going to show you guys the mixture that I do blend my curry with to make this dish. It's my personal little mixture that I just kind of played around with and just love how the result of the end of the dish turns out. It's very tasty. I love it. This I'm going to eat with brown rice. You can eat it with, of course, roti, naan, whatever, but today I'm making it with brown rice. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys all the ingredients over here, so I'm just going to move my camera as usual. Okay, in here we have green peas and cut up, diced up potatoes that small. Now in this is the full mixture of all those ingredients right there, all those powders in there. And then what I do with that is I'm going to mix it up with a little bit of water, and then I'm going to cook the curry inside of the pot with a little bit of oil. All right, in here we have fresh thyme. We have half of a regular cooking onion, 3 cloves of garlic, which I crushed and diced up, half of ginger, which I diced up. Not half, sorry, a little piece like maybe this should be good, okay, of ginger, cut it up. Tomato we have in here, and some sweet pepper, and 1 spring onion. Spring onion is not traditional, I put it in there, so you could or you don't have to. And then a little piece like this of Scotch bonnet, depending on how much pepper. If you like pepper, well, this is how much pepper I'm using, and it has a couple of seeds in there, so when the seeds are in there, it's very hot. So that's the blend that I'm going to fry up when I am finished cooking up the curry. You're also going to need 1 can of chickpeas. Okay, that's the can I'm using. Now you probably have never heard of this, or probably have green seasoning. This is the way it looks. You don't have to necessarily buy the Matooks brand, but it's called green seasoning. It has a whole bunch of West Indian herbs in there, and it's a marinade. So it's very nice. It gives the food that extra boost of flavor. Little bit of vegetable oil, and that's what you're going to be cooking your curry with. All right, so you're going to need half a tablespoon of garam masala, half a tablespoon of jeera, 1 teaspoonful of paprika, half a teaspoon of amchar masala, and 3 teaspoons. I use 3.5, sometimes 4, depending, because I love my curry. So yeah, 3 tablespoons should be okay. There you go, 3 of those. 3 or 3.5 is good. Okay, so yeah, that's my little all my little ingredients right there. So that's what I have blended into here, along with some black pepper. and some salt. So that's all mixed up inside of there. Okay, hopefully. Now let me just turn on my stove top because we're going to now cook the curry. Just stir up my rice here before it burns up. Okay, so now we're going to, West Indians call it chunke. We're gonna chunke the curry. You're just gonna cook up the curry inside of the pot, okay? So first you wanna take a little bit of water, just a tiny bit of water, and you just wanna mix the curry, the whole blend of all those spices and everything, and just make a paste inside of your bowl. So you're just going to kind of give it a head start and make a paste. It smells really, really good. I put regular table salt in here. You can use Himalayan salt. I just don't have any. So I'm using regular table salt. And then when the dish is cooking, potatoes need, you know, salt. So I use seasoning salt after. But in here, in the blend, I'm using table salt. So that's how your paste is going to look. Okay, just like that. And now you're going to put some oil in your pan. Not a lot. I'll just show you. 1, 2 is good. Okay, so you're going to now make sure that your pot is hot and you're going to cook your curry, and hopefully my white shirt doesn't get stained up, because once you get a curry stain, it's like a bad friggin' man, never leaves you. Okay. So there it goes. So now you want to turn down the stove to like medium. And just let that curry cook inside of there. Now what I do with this bowl here, since there's still some paste left, I leave it for later on because we're going to add water to the dish. So I just add my water inside here and then I transfer it into the dish. So you just want to cook this curry for about 5 minutes inside of the oil. And don't worry if it looks like it's burning up. You just kind of want to, or it's disappearing. Don't worry, because it's really not. It's in there. Let me show you how it looks. So it's cooking up nicely in there. For the green seasoning, you're just going to need 1 tablespoonful of the green seasoning. Mine is almost done, so I'm going to use the rest of it in here. Alright, so as this curry cooks, the next thing you're going to do is add all of your ingredients, so your thyme, your onion, and everything, and you're going to transfer that inside of your pot as well. Let that cook a bit, and then after we're going to add our potatoes and our green beans. Okay, so that's good to go. Let's transfer this in here. I'm also going to add my green seasoning. Once you add your vegetables, you'll see that the water gets into the curry, and your curry will then, your mixture will then start to loosen up. And you'll get sort of like a little bit of gravy in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the green beans and potato. I make my potatoes very tiny, this size here, so they cook faster inside of your dish. Stir that up. It's looking really good and it's smelling even better. Hope you guys try this at home. I watched a curry recipe before and they didn't say what kind of curry they used. I'm like, okay, well thanks. So what kind of curry do you use? So hoping that little piece of detail helps you a lot. I want to try this next curry out of Guyana. It says Guyana curry. So that's the next curry brand that I want to try. But the Madras is doing it up right now. It tastes, as I said, I love it. It's my favorite. And since I bought the Madras brand, the Lalahs is just kind of sitting there. Hopefully I can give it away to somebody who uses it because I don't really dig it anymore. So you're just gonna let this cook here. And you wanna add a little bit of water, which I did add some, but you're probably going to need more because your potatoes are gonna have to cook. So you just gradually kind of judge it and add the water. You don't wanna add too much. So definitely not a cup of water. Half a cup, I would say half a cup should be okay. So I'm gonna show you how it looks right now. So there's water, enough water in there for those potatoes to cook and the beans to cook. So at this point here, I'm just going to add a little bit of seasoning salt. The brand of seasoning salt that I use is Clubhouse. You can use any kind. There's the Irie brand and all kinds of seasoning salt, but I like Clubhouse. And you know what? I'll just add a little bit of basil. When I cook, I like to add a little bit of different ingredients sometimes because I just like to try different flavors and see what works. And this blend with the paprika and everything that I showed you in the beginning of the video, it just works really, really well. So give it a try and let me know how it is. Okay, so that's cooking in there. Now I'm just going to transfer our chickpeas inside there as well. A can. And give it a stir. And you're gonna have to taste for more salt, but the seasoning will be, if you do it the way I said, it should be okay. Should be enough seasoning. Okay, so all the ingredients are in there now, just like so. From here, you're just going to cover your pot. You're gonna have to cover it and cook it maybe for, I would say, 15 minutes. You'll know when your dish is cooked, when your potato is nice and soft, and then you are done. Okay, so hopefully you guys try this and it turns out good. If you have any questions, let me know. So there it is again. Dinner's going to be real Irie tonight. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching again. Big up all my subscribers. Big up all the people who like my videos. Enough love. So take care and look out for my next. Oh, I should also mention, I design t-shirts and we print t-shirts. So I'm going to be coming out with a bunch of tough designs, so look out for that. I'm also going to be opening up a store online. As you know, right now we print t-shirts out of the flea market, but I'm going to be setting up a store online. I make jewelry as well, chains, necklaces, bracelets, all that kind of good stuff, earrings. So yeah, I'll put all the information out once the store is up and live, and you guys can check it out and hopefully support. So until then, until my next video, again, thank you, much respect, much love, and peace.